Okay. 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 On period. Periana to the period. What's good, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the official King Pang show, and it's up and it's stuck. Okay, make sure that you guys are sharing this live. Okay, this is definitely a live you won't want to miss. Okay, so share it. Okay, tell the crown to get on in here because it's up and it's stuck. Okay, directly after these commercial breaks. And make sure that you guys are sharing this live. I cannot stress to you guys how important it is that you guys share this live, okay? Especially for a whole like me that's not live every day, 24 hours out the motherfucking day, like the wild snake eye motherfucker that we getting ready to roast, okay? And that's just on Periana. Share this live, and then drop some crowns once you're done. Subscribe, comment. It's up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks. She runs for that money, you know she a boss. And you need space, she can take a loss. Taking that ass till she can't no more. Drop that, break that, wiggle that back. Break that, work that, break that back. Break that back, bend them knees. Bend them knees till you can't no more. Get some money on the floor, give me some more. That was fun. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Every time, okay, I talk about missing edges, lobster head ass, okay, it be shit popping off over here in the studio, okay? She must be over there hoping and wishing and praying and hoping. Y'all already know how we get down over here. The show must go on, period. She not praying hard enough over there. Y'all make sure y'all share this live. Share this motherfucking live. Let me figure out what the fuck is going on with this camera. It's going down at the home of the lituation on today. We got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to catch up on, okay? The series is back. And the series, the original surviving series of YouTube is back. And we're going to talk about it. Let me see what the fuck is going on with this camera. It's up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks.
My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked the appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Oh, and your mom called and she needs some more conditioner. Okay, what's good, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the Official King Pain, and this is the home of the lituation. Period. I know things look a little different over here. Okay, I'm stuck, y'all. Motherfuckers are stuck. I wasn't even gonna go live. I wasn't planning on going live or jumping into any of this mess. You know, I was enjoying my Christmas holiday up here in Lake Tahoe with the family, and we the motherfucking got snowed in. Look at this shit. Can y'all see this shit? Snow up to the... Girl, I'm stuck in the motherfucking house. So you know what that means? We got time today. And, and, again, I told you so. I told you so. The Official King Pain is always right. None of this shit is surprising to the Official King Pain. I told y'all this shit was gonna happen. Okay, but before we get into it, okay, I almost forgot. The intro. Yes, this is the home of the lituation. Period. The one and only dust-free zone where pussy hole could always never. Where there's no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, or pussy holes allowed. Okay, if you come over here being any of those things, my moderators will escort your dusty ass out that way. Okay, that's Tasha. That's motherfucking Wiley. That's Stormisha. Or any of you other raggedy bitches. Okay. Don't come over here being dusty, okay? Because we will escort your dusty ass out, okay? What's good, everybody? What's poppin'? C. Elliott, Keita B, Lena, Black Sink Moan. I think that's what that says. Simply Alicia, Sean Davey Way. Thank you for sharing it, bro. You guys make sure you guys share it. Like this video, subscribe, okay? Comment, turn all your notifications on, all of it, okay? We's family around here, okay? Period. And as family, okay, it's very importante to me that I put y'all up on game. Period, because there's online predators out here. Period. There's real online predators. Serial catfishers, okay? Professional manipulators, habitual liars. The bitch is in the thumbnail, okay? I've been telling y'all about this raggedy bitch for the longest time. I know y'all not surprised. That Wiley, the one-eyed snake monster, and lobster head TASHA came with the mystic edges. And the extreme texturizer right now. Everybody seen that shit. She gonna have bald spots all over. She keep on putting them motherfucking texturizers in her motherfucking head like that. Okay? You ain't supposed to be putting texturizers in your head back to motherfucking back like that. Okay? You're supposed to give it some motherfucking time. You gotta let your hair grow. And since we all know it don't, it's beginning to look a lot like, what the damn girl name is? Shit, I forgot the damn Gorilla Glue girl name. Okay, hey, Tasha K over there looking like the Gorilla Glue girl. And, she better stop playing before she find out her hair on the motherfucking floor. Okay? But how was everyone's holiday? How was your holiday? It's Christmas. Like, I'm snowed in. All held and broke loose on motherfucking YouTube, bitch. And I was over here enjoying my motherfucking mental break. I was. I'm telling you, I was not gonna be live. I wasn't. Not until probably like New Year's or something. Hey Nick. Hey Just Valencia. Philly Chica. Organized Chaos. Anime Reem. Mimi Twin. Cat Nunya. Dana. Tina Bell. And everyone else watching from the bushes. What's good, everybody? Make sure that you guys are sharing this live. Shout out to the newest members of the Lituation, Antoinette and Lisa Blonay. What's good? What's popping? These comments are moving so fast, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to drop the link a little bit later, so y'all stay tuned for that, okay? Y'all stay tuned for the link. Y'all stay tuned for the link. Okay? So what the hell did happen? And I knew it was going to happen. I've been caught this shit. out. I said, listen, God, give it some time. Give it some time, okay? Tasha K gonna fall out with Wiley like she do every motherfucking body else. Period. And Wiley was never genuine with the friendship in the first place. He never wanted to be friends with Tasha K. Period. Hence why he's like, I never met her. How's she my friend? Bitch, you never met Armand. And you've been calling him your friend since day one. That's the reason you keep him in your commentary. Because he was your friend, remember? He never wanted to be Tasha K's friend. All he wanted was a repeat of what happened when Armand met Tasha K. He wanted Tasha K to like him, share his content, and grow his channel. But unfortunately, it didn't work like that. I mean, either you have it or you don't. And that's how we even know that Tasha K wasn't, she trying to make it like, I really cared about him. I really liked him. Ooh. Bitch, Wiley been on motherfucking YouTube for 10 plus motherfucking years. Wiley was on YouTube before Armand got on YouTube and before I got on motherfucking YouTube. Before Seven, Stormer, all the motherfucking hosts. If you were interested in Wiley, if you really cared about Wiley, you would have reached out to him and tried to help him out long before you and Armand had y'all little dispute. Period. Let me get that. Hold on. Period. So Wiley and Tasha K, they motherfucking fell out. They done fell out, y'all. They done fell out. And here's why. Okay, so Wiley was trying to play both sides. Wiley been trying to play. And I have been peep game. Y'all know nothing get over the official King Pain here. I start noticing shit when I start seeing, Armand, on his platform doing interviews or whatever. And then I see Wiley with Tasha K. I'm like, grill. I'm not going to say nothing, but it's something right there. It's something like right there. Because why is it that, Wiley is, cordial with Armand and Tasha at the same time? I thought it was strange, knowing Armand and the situation. I was like, something, something strange right there, but motherfuckers is grown. I'm going to let them live. Period. It's only a matter of time anyway. Period to the period. It was only a matter of time. Period. And just like I predicted, Tasha K and Wiley have come to the end of the road. And a lot of people think that it is the end of Wiley's career as we know it, because who else is going to help Wiley and look out for Wiley and try to put him on, especially with the way that he looks. He out here looking like a whole bum and shit. So here's what happened. Okay? Share this live, y'all. Like this video, period. So Wiley been trying to play both sides, like I said. He been putting my name in a title. He been putting Tasha K name in a title. Matter of fact, almost every time he talks about Tasha K, he talks about Armand and vice versa. And he puts both of their names in the title. And for Tasha K, it was beginning to be triggering. Okay, I've been paying attention to this narrative for like the past 24 hours. Because a lot of people have been doing commentary on this, and the videos have been hella long and shit like that. But from what I gathered, Tasha K is the one that's triggered. Tasha K has been reaching out to people. She reached out to Larry Reed. She reached out to Black T Vlog. She had reached out to Wiley, and she asked them to stop putting her name in the title with Armand's. But then she wants to push this narrative as if Armand is the one that's triggered. Oh, Wiley, you know what you're doing because Armand is triggered. Armand is triggered. Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep doing this? No, bitch. Armand's not triggered. You're the one that's triggered. Because for the life of you, you cannot figure out how someone with 100,000 subscribers continuously gets compared to you, a Black woman with nearly 1 million subscribers. That's the real tea right there. That's the real tea right there. Triggered. And triggered. Period. Why else would she be calling around asking people not to put her and Armand in the same title together? So that's what happened. She called Wiley. She told Wiley not to put her and Armand in the same title together. And that made Wiley feel some type of way because he feels as though she's trying to control his platform. And I know a lot of people like Tasha K and a lot of people don't like Wiley. And I'm not a big Wiley fucking fan either. I'm not going to act like I am. If y'all here, y'all probably know, bitch, the Fisher King Pain don't fuck with Wiley like that because Wiley came from me way back because he fell out with Armand also. So he decided that he was going to come for me. See, that's what Wiley fucking does. When he falls out with somebody, he tries to dismantle the whole. He tries to take out everybody. Like he mad at Tasha K right now. He coming for Chelsea. Wait, hold on. I done wrote it down. He came for Chelsea. Talk about Chelsea man is a woman abuser. He's on probation right now for stalking a Black woman. He put out a gun in a club. You know what I'm saying? And this is Chelsea's boyfriend, who's also the assistant social media manager for Tasha K. So it's like, oh, Tasha K is associating with these type of people. You know what I'm saying? So he's throwing her team underneath the bus. And he does that. He does that. When he's mad, when things don't go his way, he throws these tantrums and he starts throwing everybody up under the bus. And then he gets up on these on YouTube and start going on these tours and these press conferences looking dumb when people start calling him out. He looks dumb. Period. I wrote it down. I'm trying to tell you, I wrote it down. Because it's just so much. It was just so much. But yeah, Wiley keep reaching for Tasha and Armand, but he keep falling short. See, I don't know if he was born with one arm shorter than the other. I don't know, but he keep falling short. Ooh. No, where was I at? For real though. Oh yeah. So that's why all of this is going down. He feels like, Tasha K is trying to control his platform. And like I was getting into before, I ain't even smoked no weed today. That's why I'm having all of these little brain farts. I'm irritated because my backwards just got here. I'm like, damn, want to smoke for this motherfucker show. Period. So I, work out the little bugs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Work out the little kinks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just speak, cool and mellow. But it's cool. Period. When you have it, you don't need nothing. But like I was saying, damn, there we go again. Thinking about the motherfucking shit. Oh, the narrative that Tasha K is trying to motherfucking push. Okay? They trying to push this motherfucking false narrative as if Armand is triggered when they're the ones that's triggered by Armand's success, because Tasha K, when she cut Armand off or when they fell out or whatever, however y'all want to say it, okay? Shit, y'all know we not politically correct over here, bitch. We say what the fuck is on our motherfucking mind. When they fell out, okay, she had put it out there as if, Armand would not be successful without her. And every day he proves her wrong. Every day, he's being compared to her, even though he doesn't have as much following. So that makes her feel some type of way. Girl, notes all the water. Facts, period. Make sure that you guys are sharing this live. So I've been told y'all that they was gonna fall out. I've been saying this. And oh, that's what it was. So Tasha K keep on trying to make like she didn't recruit Wiley after she fell out with Armand. And the point that I've been trying to make, that I keep on having these brain farts, because there was just so many discrepancies with this story from my point of view, because as you guys all know, I was there. I was there when Tasha K met Armand. I was there when they fell out. I was there for the whole Wiley situation when Armand and Wiley fell. I was there. Period. So my understanding of this situation is a lot different from the story that these hoes want you to believe. Because the only reason that Tasha K is friends with a Storm Moreau, a 7 Stars, a Wiley, etc., is because she was trying to shut down the Armand Wiggins show. Period. She didn't want Armand to be successful without her. Period. And on top of that, she tried to steal, not tried to steal, she stole his Dr. Sebi exclusive. And that's when Armand was like, oh no, bitch, I don't need no bitch like you trying to mentor me. I can do bad all by myself. And that's when they sort of decided to go their separate ways. That's where hashtag no mentor comes from. Because Armand never wanted, period, a bitch to ever come and be all like, oh, he's only this or that because of this and that. We both learned early on, back then, that we didn't want no handouts from nobody. Period. Because we YouTube is a game that you have to study. So we see how other people who have accepted handouts, how that turned out for them, And Tasha K has a history of falling out with everybody that she comes in contact with via YouTube. So it is understandable that Wiley didn't really see their relationship as a friendship, but also Wiley was never looking for a friendship from Tasha K. Wiley was looking for numbers, following, clout, monies, okay? Period. Benefits. Okay? Wiley got the motherfucking TASHA Kiwi Studio starter pack. And he got the motherfucking starter pack. She done set up and bought his camera, microphone, laptop, paid a bench rent. Okay? Hella shit, bro. Hella shit. And for him to get up here, see, that's the only thing when it comes to this that I kind of give him the side eye on. Because you can't really get up on camera and say that nobody did nothing for you, that Tasha K didn't do nothing for you when she bought your camera, your microphone, etc. She gave you your whole motherfucking platform. It would seem from a bitch looking from the outside in that you wouldn't be shit without Tasha K, because she gave you the equipment to be able to do what it is that you do. And if it wasn't for Tasha K, you'll still be sitting over there in your dusty ass corner of your dusty ass apartment, recording videos from your foggy ass camera and your $20 Radio Shack microphone. Don't play me. So the request that Tasha K made in exchange for all that she's done for you seems like it would be easy for any, like, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody, you know what I'm saying? If that was your friend, if it was your associate, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you wasn't that cool with him or something, this woman bought your camera, then giving you monies, helped you out with your platform and shared you, helped build you up, because Wiley was at under 10,000 subscribers for over 10 years. Let's not forget, the official King Pain is the reason that Wiley even got to 10,000 subscribers, because I kept my foot on his neck. I was bringing traffic to his motherfucking channel. I kept him relevant, along with a lot of other raggedy bitches out here on these YouTube streets. I keep hoes relevant. And let's not forget, Wiley wasn't shit before he met Tasha K or Armand Wiggins. Didn't nobody know him, want to subscribe, talk to him, sit with him, nothing. And period. And for those in the back that don't quite know everything, okay? Period. I'm gonna go ahead and relaunch the entire series, okay? Episodes 1 through 15, okay? Just in time for the holidays, okay? So directly after this live, I'm gonna just start launching the series all over again, period. Because a lot of people don't know, so Wiley and Tasha K, they didn't fell out, right? So, it's this big thing on YouTube. A lot of people, there's just like there's a Tasha K hate train, there's an Armand Wiggins hate train. So when this happened, there was a lot of people when Wiley and Tasha became friends, there was a lot of people in support of the friendship out in spite of Armand. You know what I'm saying? They gel. What I'm saying? Because at the time, Tasha K was taking all these people up under her wing, trying to build them up, and basically pivot them or place them in competition against Armand. She was building up 7 stars. She was getting all of these lapdogs to come for him. Like, it'd just be randomly, it'd be sporadically, but his name would be in the title, his face would be on the thumbnail. And they'll be dragging him, and then they'll be associated with Tasha K. She'll be sharing it. She'll be going over there. Like, my point is, she didn't befriend Wiley because she cared for him or felt sorry for him. She wanted to get back at Armand, and she knew that Wiley and Armand had previous dealings. But Wiley was never interested in a friendship. To me, I feel like he wanted what Armand got. Period. He wanted you know what I'm saying? Everything else. He don't want the camera. He don't want the camera. He didn't want the microphone. He wants a following. Why do you think that he covered up his subscriber count? His subscribers were just showing like last week. He still has 20,000 subscribers. Why do you think the moment he realized that he wasn't going to be dealing with Tasha K no more, he went public with their fallout? He went public with it. And since he's gone public with it, he's been going on interview after interview after interview after interview, sitting on panel after panel after motherfucking panel. And it's not even that deep. It's not even that. I could see if it was deep. I could see if it was some real ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody to ask you, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're my friend, like, if you guys see, Armand Wiggins' name is never in my title. He has never asked me not to put him in my title. But me being a content creator as well, I know that there's limits. You know what I'm saying? It's common fucking sense. It's fucking limits. And me personally, I wouldn't have no friend that's using me as content all the time. And that's just period. And like Chelsea said, that should have been a red light for Tasha K from the jump, because he's always putting her in the titles. Someone who is your friend is not going to use you as content. And that's just period. I don't give a fuck how famous, how big you are. If you're my friend and our friendship is genuine, I'm never going to use you for my content. I'm never going to use your experience, your life experiences, and monetize off of it. Especially when I'm popping all by my damn self and especially when I'm popping all by my damn self. What I need to do that for? Weird. Some hoes just know that they ain't got it. And this is to survive a predator, okay? Online predator. The Wiley Show has done it again, okay? Serial catfisher, professional manipulator, habitual liar. I've been telling you guys about him for years, and you guys have not been listening. You haven't been listening. But y'all hear me now. Wiley, hear me now, okay? He probably at home crying in his pillow because he done blew it. He done blew it. A lot of people thought that, he felt, not a lot of people, Wiley felt that Armand was going to be his way out of the beat sector. He was going to level himself out. He was going to level up by using Armand and talking about him in his content on a daily basis. That's what he thought. But that didn't work. So then he started using Tasha K. Him and Tasha K kindled a little friendship somehow. I don't know who reached out to who, okay? I felt as though Wiley was on some pussy hole ass shit and reached out to Tasha K, but I don't know. And I'm just saying. Okay, so Conscious TV and the YouTube community have it's been a lot of confusion because there are some people who support Wiley. I'm not one of them, but there are some people who do support the snake monster, okay? And those content creators got together on YouTube and tried to intervene. They don't want to see the fall Wiley show. There are people who like seeing them together. Okay, so they tried to intervene, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Conscious TV. Okay, I just got done watching your live, bro. I don't know what y'all was going through Christmas, but I was busy and I couldn't do the show. But I wanted to just play a little bit of the audio from the show just to show you guys what I'm talking about, because this is typical Wiley behavior. This is what Wiley do. Okay, maybe he's having one of his episodes, maybe he's off of his motherfucking meds, but when he doesn't get his way, he throws these tantrums. Okay, he fell out with Tasha K, but because he's mad at Tasha K, he's coming for her employee, her assistant, or what have you. Not only is he coming for the assistant, he's coming for the assistant boyfriend and anyone else who is associated with Tasha K. He knows that he didn't blew it, so he's trying to go out with a fucking bang. But this isn't, like I said, he's a repeat offender. This is what he does. He did the same thing with Armand and me. I didn't know this bitch from a can of paint. But when he fell out with Armand, he started coming for me. So I'm going to play a little insert from Conscious TV's channel. Again, shout out to Conscious TV. Make sure you guys follow and check out the video. I'm going to play a little bit of the audio. Because Chelsea's boyfriend, Von Ray, okay, who Wiley tried to throw under the bus, came on the show to confront Wiley, okay? Wiley was on there saying that he beats black women. He's on probation right now for stalking a black woman. He pulled out a gun on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and he was dating some girl from the show as well. So he put all the girls on the show in danger because he brought a gun to the set. But my whole thing is, what about the kids from the fucking library? Motherfuckers worried about the wrong shit. What about all the kids and the books that you put in danger, bitch? What about all the motherfucking books? Okay? What about the motherfucking disrespect that you put on Emmett Till's name as you ran through the library, destroying public property in front of chillins, in front of people's children? And a pussy hoe can never. Pussy hoe can never. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Motherfuckers throwing bricks from a glass house. You forget that you ain't no motherfucking angel either. Period. Let me pull up this audio. Can we interview the books and the I know that's right. Can we get an interview with the fucking books? Period. Period. We try to interview the books. Period. So let me pull this back right here because we just played the audio over here and we're trying to do the copyright shit. Period. So here's what it said. And I've been telling y'all that this man was a predator. I've been telling y'all about the predatory ways. Conscious TV said something about, oh, if you've been having this information, you've been holding, the official campaign ain't been holding on to shit. Shit. I've been telling y'all about this man for over a year, okay? There's many people. There are many, many people that have taken to YouTube to speak out and to bring some awareness to this situation. This man is a predator, an online predator. And not only does he prey on other content creators, but he preys on young boys, teens, elderly people. I have all the receipts. All of the receipts. Somebody said he did something with his grandma. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit. Somebody said something about he pushed her down and laid on top of her or something. I don't know. But y'all just gonna have to stay tuned to the motherfucking network, okay? Pay attention. Make sure that you guys are subscribed because I'm launching a series again so that you guys can catch up and you guys can know exactly what we're dealing with here. Okay, this is To Catch a Predator. Don't let his one eye fool you. Don't let his wandering eye fool you. Okay? He keep reaching, but he falling short. And I'm just saying. I've been trying to told y'all this. So Von Ray and Wiley go head to head. Okay, Von Ray is not here for none of the things that Wiley has said about him, like the official King-Payne. When Wiley started talking about him, he had no idea who Wiley was, who Wiley is, or what Wiley, he don't know who Wiley. So like the official King-Payne, when a pussy hole like that start running your name through the mud, you put your Twitter fingers to work and you do your fucking research. Period. And from his research, he found a boy. He said that the boy's underage, and the boy is alleging that Wiley has been trying to communicate with him through the DM. And Von Ray is also alleging that he's going to be doing an interview with the alleged accuser today. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Yes. Twitter fingers going to work, period. So let me play just a little bit of this audio, period. So y'all can hear what was said, what was actually said. Now, what was said? Hashtag what was said.
That's another way to do this. That's all.
Can y'all hear me?
That's another way.
Hold on for a minute. Is this Chelsea? This Von Ray. That's who this is. This the guy.
So Von Ray is Chelsea's boyfriend, and Chelsea is Tasha K's employee. As Wiley like to say, she calls herself a social media manager, her assistant. Word on the street is she used to work for Jason Lee, and Jason Lee let her ass go because she wasn't as good as she thought that she was gonna be. And she said it was an internship. She was training. Word on the street is she wasn't learning. And yes, Tasha K wasting her money. That's what I heard. That's what was told to me. But that's neither here or there. What was there, Von Ray?
Guy that Wiley always talking about.
Oh, I think I. So hold on. You and Chelsea got the same avatar. I'm confused.
Because I tried to add myself, but for some reason he didn't want to add me in the chat.
Got it.
Yes. Von Ray is LaToya Ali's ex from Love and Hip Hop. Wait, not Love and Hip. Is it Love and Hip Hop? Real Housewives of Atlanta. And don't get me started. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, on period. Hashtag what was said or.
So Wiley, let's be clear. What's the reason that I didn't even know who you was, and you always talking about me?
Hold on, wait before you start. Vaughn, are you the rapper?
Oh, Conscious, my friend. King Von died like 3 months ago, 6 months ago, friend. This is not the rapper.
You trying to be funny? I'm not.
No, I'm being dead ass serious because I don't know who the hell Chelsea.
Okay, well, Wiley know who I am.
Okay, I'm gonna need context so everybody else who's listening. Who is Vaughn?
Von Ray is the ex of LaToya Everett. You know, the one on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Von Ray is the one that brought a gun and shot it in the air in a club and put all those people in danger.
But what about the kids at the library and all the books you destroyed and never replaced?
Von Ray.
If you want to talk about a gun, let's talk about the teenage boy you've been DMing trying to get on your show.
And if you want to talk about guns, let's talk about the teenage boy you've been DMing. And my. Part 15. Part 15. There's 15 parts to the series. Okay, guys. He sent me a cease and desist some time ago. But I just wiped my ass with that shit. And did just wipe a teenage boy. Yes, the saga continues. He's at it again. He's doing it again. Teenage boys. teenage boys, sleeping with the roommates, messaging Tasha K husband on the low. It's a lot going on. Tasha K said, don't make me send a link to Shaq. Fuck is you talking about? Shit, just nasty. Period. That's what he said when. That's what he said. He said that he's going to go live with the receipts today. So be on the lookout with that. If anybody see Von Ray live with the motherfucking receipts, make sure you forward it to the official King Payne. And that's just on period. Chapter 16 coming right up. And, but Wiley feeling some type of motherfucking way about this whole motherfucking situation. Tasha K said that she's done. She got to back up from this situation because he doesn't respect her. He doesn't respect her opinion and how she felt about, you know. He don't respect the fact that she's triggered. Motherfucking triggered. Hashtag triggered, okay? She's triggered. Okay, she's triggered. She don't like being mentioned in the same sentences, in the same titles, in the same thumbnails as Armand. She feels like she's better than him. And she doesn't quite understand how they ended up on the same level, in the same rooms, opening the same door. You know what I mean? Like, when a student becomes a teacher, and you didn't never even show him shit. So now you lost. And don't let that go over your motherfucking head, bitch. He was supposed to be the student. And now he doing better than you. Don't you feel stupid? And so Wiley is like, I'm going in. He's going in. He's on Chelsea motherfucking neck. So then he puts out there that before Chelsea worked for Tasha K, she was DMing Armand, trying to work for Armand. And she wanted to work with Armand first. She didn't. Tasha K wasn't her first pick. See, Tasha, Chelsea wouldn't even have picked you first. She wanted Armand. I bet that really triggered you, okay? Shit. Chelsea probably fucking ass. She probably about to take a motherfucking step away from Chelsea ass too, bitch. She like, bitch, you wanted to work for Armand first? Take your raggedy ass over there and work for Armand then. Fuck is you talking about? Oh, I'm trying to tell you, he's going for the neck, he's going for the jugglers. He went public immediately after falling out with Tasha K and started his press tour. If you check out the beginning of Conscious TV's video again, go to Conscious TV, subscribe, watch the video. Okay, it's nearly 5 hours, but it's all tea. It's all tea, bitch. That's what took me so long to go live today, because I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Usually you could watch the commentary, then they have people call in like the whole time. It was like motherfuckers just drilling his ass. And Wiley's sitting up there looking stupid like, oh, I'm not apologizing. No refunds, no exchanges. No refunds, no exchanges. Because Dr. Larry Reed had came on there. Shout out to Dr. Larry Reed, by the way. I follow him on Instagram. Been following him on Instagram for a while. He said, well, if you never considered Tasha K your friend, if the friendship wasn't genuine and she gave you all this stuff, what a person with integrity would do is give Tasha K back the things that she gave you. And then Wiley start going off like, oh, hell no, fuck that shit. I didn't tell her ass to give me shit. No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And, come get it back in blood. That's what he said. Or snot. Because y'all know his nose be running at a bitch. She said, come get it back in snot, bitch. Anybody got some tissue? He said, bitch, come get it back in snot. Because we all know Wiley can't fight. Do I got to pull a fight video? And Six Figures said I was halfway through. I'm trying to told you. I'm trying to told you. Trying to told you. So they didn't even drag Jason Lee up into this motherfucking shit. They did have Chelsea over there talking about Jason Lee don't pay. Had Tasha K talk about motherfuckers already knew that. You know, Tasha K, Jason Lee and them, they've been funking for a minute, beefing and all of it. So, you know, Tasha K got a lot of beef. Tasha K got a lot of beef. Okay. And the whole thing with her and Wiley is she don't need his help to be messy. And I get her point. Her point is I could be messy all by myself. If I have something to say to Armand, I would say it to Armand, just like when Armand has something to say to me, he does it. We don't need Wiley. We've never needed Wiley. And he fumbled his bag. He fumbled his blessings. All of the blessings. And all he really wanted was to be relevant. That's what he wants. He wants to be relevant. He wants to be thought of. He wants to be the one mentioned in the same conversations. This is making him, the fact that you guys are putting his name, Tasha K name, and Armand's name in the titles of these videos, and they're wrapping up the year. They're these are hot topics. You know what I'm saying right now on these YouTube streets. This is a hot topic on these YouTube streets right now. He's overly excited. Like I said, he immediately started going on tour. He called Conscious TV and said, "Yo, I want to interview." Like if I have a dispute with one of my friends, I'm not immediately or ever going live to tell y'all about it. Which is why, which is another, reason why we know that he was never really for Tasha K. He just wanted to, the cloud. He was cloud chasing. Period. Six Figures said, I think his friend was hoping for the best. Did y'all see the video when someone beat him up? Yeah, bro, I got the video right here. And why y'all so messy like that? Ooh, I got the video right here. Let me pull it up. But while I'm pulling that up, I'm going to drop the link. If anybody has anything to say, I want to talk to the king. I want to talk about the situation. I'm going to drop the link. Shout out to the 360 people in the motherfucking building. Okay, it's up and it's motherfucking stuck. Make sure that you guys are subscribed. Make sure that you guys are sharing this video. Make sure you guys are liking this video. Yes. He back kissing her ass. He said he decided to compromise and oops. Oh, he decided to compromise. Not pulling up the video, girl. Pulling up the motherfucking video. Okay. Yes, we got a queen in the back. I know that's right. Periodic to the period. Yes. It's the king and the queen for me. Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Making it up yesterday. I was like, what is she doing?
You know what? Thank you for having me here. Yesterday it was a showdown. It was the YouTube Christmas verses.
Okay.
Now,
missing was me. I was like, what was that?
The only person, yes, like where was you at? Like I was waiting for the fan to pop out. I mean, I was waiting for the chapter to start. However, I was there for entertainment purposes. I was also there to support Wiley because I know that he's a great guy. And I felt like the way that he was going about things and the relationships, I felt like he could have handled them a different way. I feel like this could have been handled offline and it was just a simple request that he could not grant for her. Do I feel like he should have, like, yeah. And the reason why I say that is because Wiley has been engaging with Tasha K. It did look like a friendship. And I feel like, yes, it was kind of respectful in her way, in Tasha K's way, because she's like, okay, Armand and I, we have our own thing going on, but I don't need you in the mix trying to keep it going or gaslight it. Did you see it from that point of view?
Absolutely. You know, it's gone on from the way Tasha K explained it and how Chelsea explained it. I can tell that Wiley wanted this. This was his goal from the jump, to befriend Tasha and eventually fall out with her, similar to the way that Armand and her had the falling out, and then he felt as if his channel or his career would catapult, and that's why he immediately said, Conscious TV, I need an interview. And then while he was supposed to be interviewing with Conscious, he was on Station Head interviewing with somebody else. And yeah, it was he was on tour. He was clout chasing. Like, why are you on all these? First of all, you have your own platform. If you need to speak out, you can go live on your own platform.
I think I said this yesterday. I feel like Wiley got that fame bug or that pill, and he took it. He got high, and he was so high to where we were trying to be like, hey, you know, like, it's cool what you're doing, but let's have another way that we're going to put it out. But he was such on that high, you couldn't pull him down, and he didn't want to hear anything. The Wiley show, he is very controversial. And let's be honest, drama sells. We're talking about it today. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like he has the right plan. He's just going about it wrong. I mean, if Tasha K and I were cool and she said, hey, don't put this up, I wouldn't put it up because A, I want my content. B, I want that relationship. C, I want you to stop by my show and bring that traffic. And D, I want us all to be successful.
I'm just going to jump in real quick. Can you hear me, King?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm Philly Chica. I ain't put my picture up just yet. I'm sorry, y'all. But I watched that whole 4-hour live, and some notes that I got was Armand dug in that booty hole, baby, okay? My point, Queen Tulsa, you were funny. I watched you too. You were so funny. But I really wanted to focus
in. About me, one of those skeletons.
This beef has been going on for a very long time, and I wanted Armand to get out what he needed to get out because he was very polite on Station Head with that bald-headed scallywag. But then, you know, she kept trying him. After that, if you want to settle a beef, it's done. That means you're done. You ironed it out. It's done. You don't go ahead and do a 3-hour press tour talking about it after that. You're the one that was triggered. She's the one that was so triggered. Okay, you can clearly tell because that's the one running around saying, take my name out of the title. Period. You know what I mean?
And I feel like she wouldn't have been triggered if the man had listened to what she said. I don't think any of that would have been.
But he shouldn't have had to compromise at all. He's a content creator. Okay? Nobody can come over here and tell King Payne to take something out of his title. It's his content. It's how he chooses to build his platform. I don't care what you buy me. You don't control.
You know what? He was trying to control him. It's not like it wasn't such a aggressive form of controlling. But she was controlling him because she knows that, first of all, she has 1 million followers, so that is something that he wants. Second of all, she bought him cameras, stuff like that, and then she already knew about his relationship with Armand. So.
Yeah.
Relationship.
She definitely. King Payne, you're absolutely correct. She's the one. She's manipulative. See, it's the idea, and it's what's behind the gifts. You see what I'm saying? All gifts come with strings. Some gifts come with strings, not all. And with Tasha K, all of them comes with strings and bald edges. You understand? When you line yourself with that, that's what you finna get. So therefore, that camera brought Wiley. She felt like she brought him. She brought that she can control his content, or whatever the case may be. I would give that all back in pieces, piece by piece. She would get it milled back, and I would control my own narrative. But see, people will do anything to climb that ladder. And like I said, hashtag no mentor. I respect Armand. I respect King Payne. I respect Sean Davy Way, because these black men get up here every day. No mentor, nobody other than these subscribers and the Crown family and the Hair Flip family and Getting Here family, bills, bonds, and whistles, and support them. They don't have nobody hand holding their nuts and trying to catapult them to whatever greatness it needs to
But
be.
let me just stop you right there,
And what
because
part, I'm
let's just
sorry,
say
I'm going to
this.
finish my thought real quick. I'm going to finish and I'm going to get off. I'm not going to hold the whole platform. I'm going to say this. Be careful what you wish for and who you align yourself with. All greatness ain't good greatness, okay? Because Wiley, she was using him. She was clearly using him to get to Armand. And that's point blank, period.
Period.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
I feel like the callers, you guys have great points. A lot of people was wondering why I was still up there. Well, Wiley taught me best. When you're in that moment, get your fucking moment. And did I disrespect anybody? No, I didn't. It was all fun and games. At the end of the day, I was still trying to be the peacemaker. I even offered Dr. Larry Reed to even pray and hope that we could get like some type of God up in the midst, because for heaven's sakes, it was Christmas. And I feel like me being on there, me giving my input, I feel like it was definitely needed, because we had a lot of people coming up in rage and anger and Von Rye. I said he was sexy.
He is sexy, girl. Okay, on period.
I was trying to get my feet in the door. Okay. I mean, since everybody was getting their feet in the door, I felt like it was a perfect time, perfect opportunity. But also let this guy know, like, hey, just listen to what they are saying. Just listen to what they're saying. And I feel like, King, if you had a professional relationship where you were getting content from somebody and they just on the low ask you, say, hey, don't put my name in this title with such and such, I'm pretty sure you would earn that bridge.
That should stay behind the scenes. He should have never went public with that. Like your private conversations with your friends should stay private. You know,
but they weren't friends. So that's the thing. Oh, we're friends now. We're friends with benefits. You're friends when you're benefiting me, but we're not friends when all the heat is coming on me and I want my moment. I'm gonna throw your ass under the bus too.
Yeah, I think I don't even think it was our moment. It was he knew that eventually this moment was gonna come. I think it was gonna come. I think he's reaching. He was right now. I feel like he's reaching for the moment. Like it was gonna happen. Tasha K falls out with everybody, so it was going to happen. He just kind of jumped the gun too quickly, and it's not going to turn out the same way that it turned out for other content creators who what the fallout was genuine. You know what I'm saying? Tasha K doesn't really want to beef with him. Like she I guess she felt as though through their communication that they were becoming closer, and Wiley was just, like you said, using her to his benefit. If it wasn't beneficial to him, he wasn't doing it. So
yeah, and that's just like with All About the Tea. She and I are cool, but if we have a conversation in private and she tells me something, I feel like it'll be dead ass wrong for me to come to the line and be like, hey, y'all, I talked to All About the Tea and she said this and she said that. No, my loyalty lies with the people. And I feel like it's all about your foundation. Like, do I feel like it could have went a different way? No, because Wiley didn't get anything for Christmas and he got it. He didn't get anything. So he was going to make sure before Christmas was over that he got a gift. And he got it. I mean, look at the big picture. Holidays and seasons like that, I love him. I care about him. But holidays are just not his thing. And he came to the internet to get that satisfaction that everybody else was getting from opening presents, being around family. Everybody had that smile. He wanted that smile.
Yeah, I think he was just, it's gonna happen eventually. So I think he was just. I feel like he was reaching, and he fell a little bit short. It didn't turn out the way he was going. think it was going to turn out. I think he thought that Tasha was going to give him that energy that she gives, like Cardi B and, Armand and stuff. And she's not giving him that. She's just like,
It was just like, yeah, okay. Like she didn't have, you could tell like she wasn't trying to go there. And plus she allegedly has the Amari on. But at the end of the day, what would you say to content creators that are coming up that pulled this trick that Wiley pulled? What advice would you give new content creators that are coming up?
My advice would honestly just be yourself. Be yourself, and just recognize where your blessings really come from. Even if you have someone like Tasha K assisting you, know that your blessings come from God. Even if it's someone else doing the actions, just know that what's for you is for you, and you don't have to be in a rush to get to where you're going. Because you don't want to get there and not be prepared. And I seen that on the show. I think it was Larry Reed telling Wiley, like, you have a lot of potential to get to the next level, but he was saying that I just feel like you're not ready to be there yet. No, I think it was Mob Radio saying that to him. And even if he got there today, he would do something to.
Oh no, that was Larry Reed. That was Larry Reed.
Oh, it was Larry Reed, and he would do something to fuck it up just because he's so used to. That's his behavior. That's what he does. So, he still has a lot to work on. He's come so far, but he got a lot to work on. He's been on YouTube longer than almost everybody.
Hold on, what did she say? She's his friend. Pull that one back up. She's his friend when he does his dirty work, but he wasn't getting treated like Tasha talks truth and Storm.
That's true. He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't getting treated the same. She said that he got the same, same, what is it called? Kiwi pack, he got the camera and the mic. Everybody got the cameras and the mics and stuff, the people that work with her. I just feel like, you can't buy friendship. I think that she did feel like they were friends after she gave him that camera. First of all, that microphone that he has is nearly $1,000. I have that same microphone. So she spent, a pretty penny on the Kiwi pack that she sent him. You know what I'm saying?
And then look at this. No acknowledgement for the fact of that she did those things. Whether if y'all are into it or not, I feel like the people were looking for, well, thank you, Tasha, for all that you've done. Just a simple thank you. And don't act like it wasn't shit, because if it wasn't shit, then you wouldn't have accepted it.
Period.
And
he not giving it back. He don't never give back. So one of his subscribers bought him a TV.
No refund. No refund.
That was killing me.
Like,
I know she was over there. Well, she said that she don't want to step back. I wouldn't want to step back either. Not with the Omicron going on. He got he probably got the mutated version over there. I'm just joking. I know you friends with Wiley and stuff, Guru.
Yeah, we're friends. I love him. Well, we can't say that we're friends because Wiley isn't friends with people, but I am one of Wiley's supporters, and I want to see everybody go. I'm going to come. I'm going to support. Why don't you try to reach out to Wiley and bring him on the show and really have a one-on-one?
Right now. He ain't coming up here. Let me call him. He ain't coming up here. I'll call his phone right now, girl. I got his number.
Yeah.
Wiley ain't fooling with me. Wiley. Girl. Why would he?
Done. So listen. Okay, so I know this is about them, but let me ask you this. So going forward with my commentary and how I show up, give me your point of view of what you would like to see with.
No, he ain't answer. He ain't answer yet. He probably in the comments. He probably not gonna answer. He normally be in the comments or hiding in the bushes or.
Pretty, come on up. We can talk to you too, honey.
That part. Come on up.
These people be getting mad at me because listen here, y'all cannot be mad at me because greatness invites me. Don't do that. Let me enjoy this man's greatness. Can we go back and forth? Can I give my opinion? I cleaned up my garage today. Y'all didn't have to see a dirty mess. I tried to come correct with y'all.
Yes, I was like, oh, she got a lot of space in that garage. I was like, oh, she should. Actually had a lot of suggestions. I was like, oh, because I did like the energy that you give, but I was like, they're gonna. In my head, I was like, they're gonna talk about her garage. They're gonna talk about that shit in the background. They're gonna be, that's this.
That was the goal. That was the goal. Talk about something. Put my name out there in those streets. I'm here for it. I can handle the pressure. Anything that the people say to me, I don't take offense to it. I'm here for it. I'm in the fight. I'm not gonna be dirty and just start up mess for no reason. But I'm here for it. Y'all got shots. I didn't hurt it all. I'm with it. I'm built for it. I'm built for this. I mean, I was on another channel and it went down and I got excruciated and they even had like a roast for me and everything. I'm all for it. Period. Like I'll engage.
You gotta have
with
thick skin to be on these YouTube streets. Period. Yeah.
So what's some advice that you would give to me going forward, like with my commentary and how I could reach people?
The biggest thing I would tell you is that don't let nothing that goes on these YouTube streets affect what goes on in your daily life. Keep your personal and your business life very much so separate, to a degree, because you gotta give your fans something, but you definitely you want to protect yourself too. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put too much out there to where you can't pussy pop a backpedal. You know what I'm saying?
Pussy popping on a handstand.
Okay. But moving forward, just schedule it into your day. Make time for YouTube. Make time for your fans. Because it is work. It is work. A lot of people make it seem like it's so easy. It's work. It's work. Setting up before the show, studying, making sure that you got your facts straight, and just networking and forming those relationships. It's a lot. The friends on YouTube. I would say don't make any friends on YouTube that you wouldn't have in real life. That's how I do. Like, if I wouldn't fuck with you in real life, I'm not gonna fuck with you on YouTube, and that's just on period. Yeah, so that would be my advice for content creators and network. Network. Just because they're not your friend don't mean you can't network. And don't try to be friends with everybody, and stop. You don't need no mentor. You don't need no mentor, because you do not need a mentor. Okay, you don't need somebody spoon feeding you content, spoon feeding you your following, putting you on, because when shit happens like this, they put you on blast. It's like you owe everything that you've ever done, even before you met them, to them. Like with Tasha K saying that she bought Wiley's camera and his microphone and all of those things, and she gave him the Kiwi pack, the same thing she gave Storm Monroe and 7 Stars. It makes Wiley look like he not shit, because why was he not able to buy these things for himself? And then he has this thriving platform and he makes money. I didn't see his subscribers buy him a car pre-Tasha K. Before Tasha K and him was friends, his followers was already blessing him. He already has a core fan base. You know what I'm saying? There's this narrative right now that's going around saying he doesn't need Tasha K. And he doesn't. But he does. I felt like
preach.
He of all people on YouTube, if anybody needs a mentor or needs that person to like guide them or help them form those relationships, it is Wiley, because Wiley doesn't have good relationship skills, social skills. Nobody. Just like Tasha, but he's just like a worst case.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about Conscious TV just holding that show down. What are your thoughts for him and his commentary?
1 second. Me and Armand will always be friends. Brittany Flowers, let me just put that out there. We've known each other since we were children, since before YouTube, since before Cloud, Fame, Chasing LA, YouTube, any of that. We were friends. So, yeah, we're always going to be friends. As far as Conscious TV doing that, I feel like Conscious TV is what it would have been my pick to host the gathering too. Conscious TV is very intelligent, and he has a way with words. He's his approach is very non-biased to me, except for when it comes to Larry Reid. He's not gonna play with his Larry Reid now. Okay? You couple Larry Reid, he's gonna chew your neck off and the cat better juice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
with all due respect, Larry Reid is a great guy. I love the content that he brings. It really kind of hurt me because I feel like he was trying to get his point across and he wanted to be heard and he was really trying to diffuse and help the situation, but Wiley was still stuck on his high horse, like, nope, I ain't listening, and that was a little bit disturbing.
I feel like part of that was he had went on Station Head with Armand and Sean David Way, and they was kind of like telling him, oh, and it's true to an extent that he doesn't need Tasha K. And they were kind of, there's this narrative going around like they were trying to turn him against Tasha. They weren't trying to turn him against Tasha. They were just trying to tell them that you don't need no mentor. I don't have no mentor. Armand don't have no mentor. Sean don't have no mentor. You don't require a mentor. But when it comes to Wiley, it is my personal opinion that he needed Tasha K. And I feel like he would have done better with the Tasha K piece than he is going to do now on his own. A lot of people are saying that he's done. So,
well, Chelsea was a trigger for him. Him and Chelsea had exchanged words, and then he called Von Rye out for being LaToya Forever's ex and dating Tasha K's assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's some tea right there. Like, I will want to know, how did it happen? Who reached out to who? Who split the bills? Whose car are we driving?
As far as and
how did they get together? Like, how are they one now? Is what I want to know.
How did he meet Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Yeah, because Chelsea's hella boring, especially in comparison to one of the girls from
LaToya Forever,
Real Housewives of Atlanta. So yeah, how did you make that switch from LaToya to Chelsea? Because Chelsea,
and look at LaToya's personality. So let's just look at it like this. Look at LaToya's personality, how she's about. Like, is this the type of girls that he go for? Is Chelsea like that? Because Chelsea, I'm not gonna lie, she was trying to keep her cool, but then it was at points where she was just like, fuck it, and
I think Chelsea's trapped between being an assistant and wanting to be a content creator. I feel like she wants to be a content creator like Wiley and the rest of us, but she just doesn't have it. I feel like she's trying to get it. I think she's trying to. I think she's trying to stay up under Tasha K for a little bit of, Tasha K's energy can rub off on her. I've actually been, just not like really following Chelsea, but I've been glancing at her content every now and then just to see how just her being associated with Tasha K is growing her channel. Because nobody was watching before, the videos don't get views. You know what I'm saying? It's the Tasha K piece. So like Storm Monroe, I feel like if you if you stick around them, if you hang around them long enough, you guys start sharing personalities. I feel like she's trying to, get a little bit of that Tasha pizzazz so that, she can be a better content creator, because really she's very boring. Nobody's listening. Nobody's paying attention. I don't know why she has a channel. And if she was my assistant, she definitely wouldn't have no channel because I need you to be focused on being my assistant and not focusing on being a content creator. Like, what are you trying to do? What do you want? Do you want to be a social media manager, or do you want to be a content creator on YouTube? So I feel like, there's.
So do you think that $150 an hour isn't enough?
I feel like that's more than enough for somebody who's inexperienced, whose biggest client is Tasha K. That's probably a lot of money. Like she said, when she was working with Jason Lee, who she was with before Tasha, she was interning. So what that means is that she learned what she knows from Jason, and she's using what she learned from Jason, and she's applying it over here with Tasha K. So,
and that's one thing that I wanted to say. I'm glad we got to this point, because I know people were saying, oh, Chelsea, she was working for Jason Lee, then she went to ask Armand. But let's just ask ourselves this. When we're out looking for a job, right? Guess what? When we were first starting out, we went to McDonald's, we went to Burger King, we went to Arby's, we went to such and such. And guess what? Whoever answers that phone and offers us a job, we're going to go to that interview. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. It shows you that she's a hustler, she's determined, and she's going to get that bag the right way by any means necessary.
I definitely don't want to get in the bag. I just feel like if you want to be a content creator and you're a social media manager, then you should be taking those skills, and instead of using them for Tasha K, you should be using them for yourself. Unless what you're doing at over there, Tasha K is still learning as well. I feel like she's still learning. I don't really see her doing anything except for, giving her opinion here and but that's all behind the scenes stuff. We probably would never know anyway. But
right. Allegations. Von Wright alleged that Wiley was talking to an underage guy. And Tasha K cleared that up with the guy that was saying that he was in communication with R. Kelly. That was in 2017, and the guy was saying that he was 17 then. So
I don't believe it. That's Tasha K. That's Tasha K. So I feel like, okay, there's another reason why Tasha K is not going in on Wiley like she normally would anybody else. I feel like there's something that Wiley is holding, or that he probably has over her head, to why she's not really going in on him like that. But when Rye has said that, Tasha K was off the line. When he said that, she immediately called back in like, hold on, let me try to correct this, because I felt like she knew that would trigger Wiley into further exposing whatever information he has on them. Anything that he got on them, those type of allegations will encourage Wiley to just say fuck it, like, oh, they're trying to make me out and make me seem like I'm the P word. So
now, did you know that LaToya and Von Wright was together or dating?
I didn't know nothing about
before Wiley said it.
And then
see, now you see how that can make sense with what you just said. Like, he knows a lot. I mean, for him to put out the Von Wright and the Chelsea and they're dating, and this is her, and Tasha K has reported on LaToya forever. It makes you think, was Chelsea working with her? How much of an input did Chelsea have on that?
And how does where did he get the information from?
Where did he get the information from? See, these are the questions that I'm asking. I want to ask.
Absolutely. Chelsea Raggedy ass.
But I wasn't trying to like overdo my stay yesterday. I was really trying to be entertainment so they can be like, okay, she cool, she gonna stay. And then I wasn't trying to talk too much. And then when I was kind of talking, of course, I had my drinks, and I'll be on tonight. I will be talking about you. So you are going to be a part of my story tonight, along with everybody else.
Drop the link. I'll be there.
Period.
I always show up, either my name's in the title, or if it say Beef Sector, I'm there. You be like, oh, Official King Bang came to my live. I did. I'm over here. Yes. Well, but I'm also gonna be. Did you ever see the series, the Surviving Wiley series?
No, I have to get on it. I know they were like you were on chapter 14 and chapter 13 or something like that.
Well, we're on chapter 15 today, but I'm gonna read.
goddamn.
I'm gonna for Christmas, my Christmas gift to everyone. I'm going to put out the series again for a limited time, just till the end of the year, and then I'm gonna private it again. Hold on, Conscious TV is backstage. Hey, Fran.
Hi.
Hi, Conscious.
Hey, Queen.
Thank you for having me yesterday. I love you. Even though when people was telling you to drop me, I love you.
We needed a comedic relief.
I need to see something on the screen, not because I hate just all thumbnails and just talk. You don't know where the sound coming from sometimes. So I like seeing you up in the corner with your skeleton, you running, you on your bicycle, everything you was doing. It didn't distract me from the conversation. It just kept my eyes open. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's she doing over there? Because you wasn't saying, like, your sound was off, but you was just, you was like doing little stuff. So it was like, okay, I like that. You got the visual piece, and then you got the speaking part where they're giving good commentary.
Queen was our private dancer.
Okay.
She was our private dancer. I appreciated it. I just wanted to, I think the whole no mentor thing is absolute trash and toxic. Y'all need to stop with that no mentor situation, okay?
Why?
Because King.
Because Wiley need a mentor.
Not about Wiley. I honestly think we all could use some mentorship, to be honest.
I got a mentor. My mentor is Jesus.
Okay, the problem with Jesus is that Jesus don't understand YouTube's algorithm. Jesus don't understand a Google AdSense check. Jesus don't understand titles and tags and everything else, baby. I love you some Jesus too, baby. I ain't going here as no YouTube manager, honey. So we need that for sure, because my issue is that there's so much young Black talent out here on these social media streets, but nobody knows the business, nobody knows the system, nobody knows how to really take it to the next level, and then again and again and again and again. And what's really stifling a lot of people is just a lack of knowledge. It's just a lack of knowledge. Even the scripture says, my people shall perish for a lack of knowledge. And so I'm really proud that Storm is starting a mentorship program, because he's going to be teaching people the game. He's going to be teaching folk how to level up. Storm is
going to be teaching people how to buy subscribers. Ooh.
I forgot this is not a Storm and Row friendly platform.
Listen, we got to get it how you live, okay, around here.
You can talk about Storm and Row. I ain't waiting about no Storm and Row, girl.
King, so you don't think that mentors are necessary and important?
I feel
you
like
telling me that you would. Who do you look up to on the YouTube streets?
It's important to know where your blessings come from. That's what I think. On the YouTube streets, I only pay attention to less than a handful of people. I could tell you that.
If you could get under someone, who would it be?
Honestly, I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, I'm not like, let me see. How do you explain it? There's like people on YouTube that's like all they do is like YouTube. They sit and watch YouTube all day, and like all day YouTube is the end all be all. Like, that's not the same for me. Like this is like I schedule YouTube in. Like when I get off of this, I go cut hair, I go do work. I'm like doing other businesses all throughout the day.
Not deflecting.
I don't think that I don't even know who I would get up under if I were to get up under somebody. That's what I was trying to say. But I feel like just being on YouTube, you learn a lot of game. You learn the game. If you want to be on YouTube, I would say don't get no mentor. I say that the best way to learn is just to go do it and bump your head a little bit. Like don't wait on no mentor. Be yourself and what is it? Be
authentic.
Be strong in your opinions. You got to stand for something or fall for anything. Pussy hole could always never. So and don't be afraid to don't be afraid of correction or learning new things. You're not. We're all human. We're not always right. So sometimes you just can't be afraid of rejection. I feel like a lot of people are afraid of rejection, which why they don't never get up onto YouTube in the first place. They're gonna hate me, they're not gonna like me, or they are surrounding themselves with negative energy, and people are telling them, oh, you got to work on this, or you should wait for that. I say don't wait. I say just do it. Just jump into it. You don't need no mentor. I say the more hours, and it's like any job. Like YouTube is a job like any other. The more you do it, the better you will become at it, and the more experience you have.
But so just to push back a little bit against that, you are right. People do need street cred. Like we need street smarts, and that's what you mean by bump your head, bump your weave around. You need to just know the game from that context. But the reason why I know you are bush-ishing me is because you are a whole licensed cosmetology. And you know why? Because you had to go get that technical training. You had to go get that technical, empirical evidence. You had to go get technique developed, and you had to be nurtured and molded in all of that information. And that's the purpose.
The difference is, but that you're right. See, and let me break down that just real quick. So it's we're both saying the same thing, but a little different. So with the barbering, you're right. I didn't necessarily have a mentorship, but they do train you up, but it's all book work. So it's no hands-on training or whatever. So once you do the book work and you pass the classes and the courses and you have the knowledge, they throw you out there. And basically either you got it or you don't. You fuck up until you good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's come in and say, oh, this is how you do the fade, this is how you line up, this is how you do the twisties, this is how you do dreadlocks, this is how you do it's you read they go along the course. It's like school. You go to the course and you take the test, and if you got all the requirements and you've done your hours, now you can cut hair. It's not like they put the clippers in your head and like they like, oh, this is how you cut, this is how you do it. The reason the way I learned, and you sort of right, is my mom is also a barber. So technically she was my mentor growing up, and I grew up in the barbershop, so I got to see a lot of haircuts. But going to barber school, I didn't have no mentor. Like I was other people's mentor because I was so familiar with the clippers already. So yeah.
But that's the beauty of what you just said, is that you just kind of ran right into my statement.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of raw Black talent who know, like, they got hands. They already have the raw talent and skill set, but they don't have the book smarts. They don't know what else to do beyond that. And this is why a lot of Black talent get bamboozled in the industry, in the music industry. We sign horrible contracts, 360 deals, because nobody showed us the way. So we sign our lives away. We get hooked up with the P. Diddy's and the Sean Combs of the world. We're trapped in crazy predicaments with our careers because we didn't know ish other than just having raw talent. And there's too much Black talent that's quality talent that's being hoodwinked and exploited, because there are other systems. I know that we're dumb as hell, and they utilize us like slaves and sell us out simply because of ignorance. We just don't know what we're doing. So I'm all for mentoring. To somebody else's point, obviously
You're absolutely right.
Well, listen, I know a lot. We've been talking about it. I'm not gonna be ashamed. Conscious, I would like for you to mentor me. My mentorship comes from looking at videos, looking at content, and then putting my spin to it, and then just being my natural self. But we all have different ways that we learn. I would say maybe check out your favorite YouTubers, check out their content, see how they deliver their messages. I mean, YouTube is like the college. Like anything that I want to learn, I learn it here.
Yeah.
But you all right. I do think that as far as what Conscious is saying, if you are able to get a mentor and get up under someone who is experienced, not just somebody who has numbers, you know what I'm saying? But somebody who is experienced, somebody who knows the algorithm, somebody who knows
somebody that you can relate to.
Somebody you can relate to too. But I think that I feel like knowing the YouTube guidelines and how YouTube works, algorithm, and all that stuff, that will get you to where you want to go faster than if you just, like I said, just jump in and bump your head and figure things out. I feel like if you already know what's kind of going, like I didn't know nothing about the algorithm when I started doing YouTube, not a motherfucking thing. I just was uploading videos and I was just going live and I didn't know nothing about no hashtags, no thumbnails, no copyrights, no none of that. Like I learned all of that through going live and
trial and error.
Exactly.
But you know what's so crazy, King, is that the reason why mentorship and like these workshops and seminars are really necessary now is because the YouTube that we came up on ain't even the same YouTube now. Exactly. The system has been remixed so much in terms of the technical skill set that the stuff we used to do to get put on don't even work no more, which makes it harder for smaller content creators. The only content creators that can really benefit from the way the YouTube system is designed now are those who already have an established following. But if you're trying to come up in this new YouTube system, it's nuts. And that's why people is pussy popping like a mother lover, doing whatever needs to be done to get on. They're doing anything because, once again, the way that YouTube creators created the system now, it really only benefits those who already have a huge following. Everybody else pretty much is the jungle. So that mentorship is crazy. And I know y'all don't like Tasha, but the truth is Tasha is not just
I like Tasha.
Well, okay. Well, to the lituation house of lituation doesn't really care for Miss Tasha. But to that point, Tasha is not just
like she have a good mentor program. If she did, I don't feel that Storm would, just because he's still learning. He's still learning. I don't feel like he got all the juice like he was supposed to, because when Tasha K took him up on her wing, it was more so of trying to get back at our mind instead of teaching him the game. It was like share. Let me just share him. Let me share him. And then she paid for him to go to acting school. And then she paid for him to have cameras and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she paid for everything. And it wasn't the time wasn't there that's needed to learn.
It was though.
Now they've been working with each other for what, 2 years?
Yeah, and that's why he's able to now start a mentorship program. And the truth is, not only does he now have enough of the game down to pass on, and he's already put 3 other women up on game, but Storm Monroe is also making 6 freaking figures off of his knowledge.
And he owes it all to Tasha K. So if Tasha K and Storm Monroe were supposed to have a mentor program, just let's hear me out real quick. If there was a mentor program, everybody has mentor programs, and you get to choose Tasha K or Storm Monroe. I'm going to choose Tasha K because of her years in the game, and not only because of the years in the game, but she gave Storm Monroe that platform. He didn't work for it. I can see if he worked for it, and now he's going to teach people how to get it. The only thing he could teach somebody is how to go find another mentor like Tasha K. And that's how you get to where he's at.
Can I say something?
Someone like Tasha K pump blood into your platform.
I'm gonna tell you why that's a no.
Into your platform.
I'm gonna tell you why that's a no, Kane, because just like
you have to admit this, though, Conscious. Storm Monroe would not be Storm Monroe today without Tasha K.
I can't say that.
He would never have grown that fast in 2 years. Come on now.
Storm Monroe is a talented guy. If it wasn't going to come through Tasha, he was going to get there through some avenue into somebody.
It was going to take a lot longer than 2 years.
But to one of the lituation's points in the chat, it's not just about mentorship. You actually have to also be desirable. So you can have the best mentorship in the world, but if you're not desirable and you don't have a niche as an individual, you can have all the technical understanding and be a whole flop. So the fact that Storm Monroe stands means that his visibility is also due to his own personal craft.
So basically, all I just heard is that you think that Storm Monroe is attractive, and you want.
Oh my god,
that's all I heard. That's all I heard because
I think that you are attractive. I think that Armand is attractive.
What about Wiley?
I think now Wiley is attractive.
Oh, you just being nice. See, and I was gonna agree with you for a second, but because you were saying something about your platform growth also depends on your attractiveness. If people like you, people can relate to you. I feel like a lot of people go to Wiley's channel and they can't relate. So, that's why it's taking him.
That's not
so
true.
long to grow.
That's not true. I feel like what Wiley brings to the table is he brings you that drama. He brings you that excitement. He's kind of like a loose cannon. You really don't know what's going to come out of his mouth, but you're ready. You're ready to hear it. I feel like he does bring something to the table. We all bring something to the table.
I feel like Wiley's trolls. He's a troll. He's a troll. He's a professional troll. Like, of course, you're gonna think it's entertainment. Trolling.
It's entertainment. He's there for entertainment, and there's people that
the number one artist in the world from trolling. 50 Cent has garnered the attention that he's got, not because of his music, because he hasn't put out no new songs in a long time, but because he continues to troll on Instagram. That's another avenue, and Wiley is one of those type of people that will do anything for clout, anything to succeed, anything for the clicks and views. So trolling just so happens to be one of those things. He's been trolling Armand for the past 3 years. Because
but let me just say this:
a large portion of those 3 years, they were not friends at all, not even cordial or on speaking terms.
But let's take it back to Storm. So what I was going to say about Storm is, we do have to give him credit. He started somewhere. He picked up the camera. He started somewhere, and he met Tasha along the way. And yeah, she gradually helped him.
Yeah, but the way he did it isn't respectable.
But listen, let's not kick the fact that he wants to help somebody else now. He's turning around and lending his hand to say, "Let me help." Because we have some people that make it places, and they don't turn around and help the next person.
And I can get paid for my following, because people see when they look at my channel that I have 200,000 subscribers. I need to take that number and turn it into money. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show people this number, tell them that I can show them how to get there, and I'm going to get their fucking money. I'm going to start this whole academy, something like Young Pharaoh, to where I don't even have to show up, mentor, or talk to nobody. They take a couple tests, pay a couple dollars each month, and I'm making money just because I got this number over here. Like, there's not a lot that I feel like could teach you. Go to his platform, look at his setup. He's still trying.
King, I want to know something.
He's not even setting his face in his platform the way that his show.
Do you really know?
Thumbnails, his background, everything about his platform is still like, I'm still testing. I'm still trying shit out. But when you look at Tasha K platform, Tasha K is an established content creator. Her platform is set up. It hardly changes. She's not worried about all of this shit because it's solid. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to figure it out. I'm saying when it comes to a choice of mentor, I'm going to go with the motherfucker that has it figured out versus the person that's still working on it. And Storm Monroe is still very much so working on it. And I know that he is, because everything that is Storm Monroe came from Tasha K.
But what you're also talking about is like preference, because there's no universal way necessarily to do that. Like, there are people who are going to put a lot into a background. There are huge content creators who sit in front of a blank wall and do hundreds of thousands of views. It's just Storm has his way and Tasha has her preference, and you can have both of those things in either case. You can do green screen. There are content creators who do that. So it's a plethora of options in all of that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, from watching his channel, he's just figuring it out still. I'm not saying
Storm?
Yeah, he's still figuring it out. Some days he's doing green screen, some days he want to be the doctor, some days he just, like, do you watch Storm, or you just like that he has 200,000 subscribers?
There are a lot of content creators who swap between changing, like, who frequent their background. So that's not a deal breaker, is your background.
I'm not saying it's a deal breaker. I'm saying he's still figuring it out.
Why is it figuring it out? It's just a mood.
Like, he's trying to start a whole mentor program, like you said, a program. It's giving me academy, it's giving me schools, giving me Young Pharaoh, School of the Elements.
King, each one teach one.
King, you are filming in front of a emergency window right now, and it's
No,
okay.
I'm not, girl. This is I'm snuck in the snow in Lake Tahoe, girl. Please.
Exact. A emergency exit window. Okay, so you can jump straight out into the snow. Okay, just one leap through. Swoosh.
I wish you was right here. I throw a snowball at your ass. I'm snuck in the snow. You can't even see it right now. It's just starting to get dark. But
Where are you?
Lake Tahoe.
Why?
For Christmas, we want to. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, and then girl, the roads and got snowed in, and we can't even leave.
Will you be safe out there? I gotta go, but I just wanted to come up and say I love you all. I hope one day in some other magical universe, everyone can just be wonderful together and love each other because everybody is dope as fuck. And shout out to the Home of the Lituation. And thank you, Queen, for coming up on my platform.
Yes,
thank you for having me, baby.
Hashtag no mentor is toxic ass freak. Bye.
You know, I'm glad that you came up here. Thank you, Conscious TV. You know, I always respect his opinion. And you know, he always has a different point of view. And I love when people have a different point of view outside of mine. People are like, oh, you just like to argue. Just like, no, I wanna understand. You know what I'm saying? I want you to want to understand me, and I want to understand you. You know what I'm saying? Just because we have a difference of opinion, don't mean that we can't get along. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
So that's all it is. I love. I used to be on a panel with Conscious TV, and I love the fact that even though we have a lot of views that are similar, we both were never afraid to be different. So yeah.
Well, I respect it, and I want to thank you so much for having me on your panel. And I support you. I will continue to support you. Please don't forget to drop the series so I can watch it, review it, and really get into it, because I'm all for supporting whatever content you have. Let me see it. I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and we can agree to disagree. But that's what I love about your panel is we can agree to disagree and still be cool at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Yes. And you have Instagram?
I do. So I just okay, let me pull it up.
Yes, definitely hit me on Instagram. Okay, because you never know when I need somebody to come over here and chill with us at the Home of the Lituation. Ooh. Okay, on period. Tasha K. May Storm, period. I'd rather go take a Tasha K course than a Storm Moreau course. Storm Moreau just learned what he knew. He's like Chelsea. He was doing an internship. You know what I'm saying? Don't just start paying his ass off the back. You know what I'm saying? I need to go to the bitch that's been doing this shit. And that's just on period. If I'm going to get a mentor.
What's your Instagram?
The Official King Pain.
The Official King Pain. I'll just put it. Okay.
Period. They said turn those pictures on your wall into a shirt. They love those pictures on your wall.
Okay. So that's my best friend. I lost her in 2020 to a bad asthma attack. So that's my best friend right there. And these are the paintings that my kids made for me.
Okay. What's that?
Official King Pen.
And then, so did I miss it because you was there the whole time? Did I see Storm Moreau come up? But did he say something?
He lightly spoke.
Whole ass shit for me. Like it'd be the pussy whole ass shit for me. Like this your whole ass mentor, and you letting this cross-eyed, wild snake looking ass nigga come up here and disrespect your mentor, have your name in the mouth, Chelsea name in the mouth, all these people that's helping you. He always. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why even click the link if you wasn't gonna say shit? You a pussy, bro. Storm Moreau is a bona fide pussy hole. And that's just on period.
I'm trying to get your thing. Hold on, because I don't know if it's the shot or I'm just tripping. The Official King
Pain, Pain. You could do the official _
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yazoo.
Okay, so you be doing the Chase and Dallas. Do you be doing reviews on them?
Sometime, I have done it, but I have not a big connoisseur of the season. But there are people that I work with; they're really big on it, so I kind of want to get people who know more about all of that to do like.
Shit, I don't. I know Wiley's into that.
But if you got time to watch it or catch up and stuff like that,
yeah,
I don't know. But Safion, shout out to Safion Jawan. He's one of the hosts on my panel, the G panel, and he knows everything. Oh no, he's not here right now, but he knows everything chasing and all the LGBT series and all of that.
Okay.
No, this is not my robe design. This robe came from Versace. Versace Medusa had on me like I'm Illuminati, okay? The official campaign like to be original, so I didn't get the one that everybody be getting. Actually, this one costs more than the one that everybody be getting, okay? The one that everybody be getting costs $500. This one costs closer to $900, but it was on sale because Christmas, but everybody don't got to know that.
You know what? At this point...
Okay.
At this point.
I know that's right. Period. You got to be ready to switch. Yeah, this is Versace. This is authentic. I don't know what the other girls be wearing. That's why I read some comments today. Somebody was trying to come for my attire. I'm like, girl, I spend way too much money on my clothes for to be worried about what a whole
to be addressing you.
Yeah, that's why I spend way too much money on my motherfucking clothes.
And listen, on that note, we're going to take a shot to blessings, prosperity, connections, and future endeavors. And leaving everything that don't serve us in 2021. And we'll
period. 2022, no baggage.
No baggage.
I know that's right.
But I'm going to run up out of here, babe. Thank you for having me once again. And I will definitely be back. And we're following each other on Instagram, so now we can connect.
Yes, absolutely. Period. Talk to you soon.
See you, King.
Bye. Thank you for coming through. Okay, I know that's right. Shout out to we had 400 some odd people here. Shout out to 400 plus people in the motherfucking building today. Shout out to Tulsa for coming up. Shout out to Conscious TV for coming up. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking building. I love all of y'all. This show was lit. I'll probably come back later since I ain't got nothing else to do. It's at least snowed in. I can't even leave the house. Why he didn't answer my phone call? Should I call him back, y'all? Should I call him back? Oh, what time should I premiere the series? Do y'all want to see the series right now? Do y'all need a little break before I play the series? Should I start it in 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour? Or should I just premiere right now? Because my Christmas gift to you guys, since I was not able, and that's why I was like, oh, look at God. Since I was not able to do the Christmas show this year, like I normally do, we're probably still going to do something, but very much so something, just not right now. I'm gonna re-release the Wiley Show series, episodes 1 through 15. Okay. So that you guys can all see them up until the end of the year. And if you want to see them after that, you're gonna have to get your memberships because they have been members only for a while now. Okay. High maintenance said right now. Okay, they want to argue. Said that they got the popcorn ready. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Call him after the series to get his thoughts. Okay, play it right now. Okay. Somebody said show us the fight clip. Okay. Last thing before I go, I will show you guys the fight clip. I'm gonna show you guys the fight clip. And as I'm showing you guys the fight clip, I'm going to pull up the series, and I'm going to premiere it directly after this show. So let me go ahead and get that pulled up because that be like the police. And this is the first time I've done something like this, but I knew we could do it because I've seen Wiley do it before. So I was like, oh shit, how you do that? So I started doing my fucking researching, and I figured out how to re-premiere content that has already been uploaded. And it's really not that hard. Surviving the Wiley Show. Okay. We need part 1. Part 1. Okay. Ooh. Surviving Toxico. Domingo. Okay, here we go. And we're here. Shit. 1 second, y'all. Okay, we almost there. I did it wrong or something. Something not right. You were doing it just fine earlier. Being weird. Why is being weird to me? It was a live video, that's why. Okay. Okay, here we go. And then we need episode 1. Okay. Episode 1. Okay. And then we have to schedule it. Okay. Today is the 27th. 27th. And we want to watch this at what? 6:05? See if I can get that. 6. Let's see if we can get it. I think it's gonna go live at 6. So let me go ahead and exit this. I love all you guys. We live right now. Oh, the fight. Before we go live, I got enough time to show y'all the fight. Hold on. The fight. Okay, but we going live. We about to be live. Okay, the Wiley fight. Okay, hold on. Share. Copy link. Email. Ooh. Shout out to the official King Payne and all of his good receipts. Y'all know I keep good receipts. Come on in. Come in. Come in. What's up? EPT card? I don't know where. Okay, let me pull up the fight video while it's here. Because Conscious already let it know during the whole debacle while he was texting him, telling him who to bring on stage. And my. Okay, I don't know which I want to see this for, because Wiley don't know how to fight. Okay, on period. So this is Wiley getting beat up in his apartment, crying. He wants the dude to stop. Let him go. Oh my God. Ooh, y'all wrong. Y'all so wrong for that. Okay. Oh, my. Yes, while he was in the fight, he was the one on the ground. Conscious TV let it be known that during the debacle, while he was texting him to tell him who to bring on stage. My. He keep moving, LOL, and he's still fighting it out. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, gee. Why he crying like that? I don't know. We'll see. I'll play it again later. Let me get off of here so you guys can go and watch the premiere of Surviving Wiley's episode 1. Okay, it's live right now. Until next time, I'll see you guys all later. Thank you guys for coming. Bye.